This is personally my favorite skin in Smite 2 right now. I think the Coco Demon is a strong argument, but I don't. This one, the diff from Smite 1 to Smite 2 just really gets my blood flowing. But I do think that Anubis feels pretty weak right now, but we'll see. We'll see. How does the Legacy Gem stuff work? I don't think there's anything to use Legacy Gems on at Smite 2 yet, so I don't think it matters. I think all of the skins in Smite 2 are strictly cross-gen skins that you either bought in Smite 1 so you have them, or you don't.
Battle,
you know?
Or you rock this realm to its very core.
Oh no, my jungler. He's poop. What's up, Patches? Alright. How do we want to do this? Let's get a little lifesteal on Gooby. We'll get him the Bloodbound Book. So, this is kind of, Bloodbound Book is a lot like Bloodforged Blade, except for it's a passive instead of an active. So, you know. Oh. In my experience as well, mana problems are not nearly as bad in Smite 2 as they are in Smite 1. So, like, I almost always buy 3 health pots right at the start right now because the health potions are, like, insanely strong. But I find that 1 mana potion, for the most part, is good, you know. Look at the fabric, by the way, on my little, like, scarf. Look how, like, ethereal it is. Look at the way that it moves. Look at that. Look at, like, the...
On my way. Sorry.
It's pretty cool.
Yes.
I haven't played the skin yet on Anubis, so this is the first time I'm playing it. Okay. I don't know. I'm still undecided on the starts. I haven't seen whether or not it's more effective. Like, I don't know. I don't think as a mid laner you could start a buff, right? 20 seconds, you're going to be so late. There's no way, right? In the side lanes, maybe you can get away with starting your buff, you know? I think maybe you can get away with starting your buffs, but in the mid lane, you just got to go to lane. You'll be way too far away from the wave, you know. The Zeus one is 1 first. Zeus's 2 is his clear ability, but I guess after you clear 1, I could go back. Maybe really quickly and try to knock out just one of these because I'm Gooby and my clear is so strong, right? I can boom and then I get level 2. And then maybe I make it back for give or take this wave. Yeah. That's not bad. As long as your jungler doesn't immediately go over to the do those. That's pretty swell. That worked out good. I'm going to put a little ward in that bush to get some gold for my team. So these buffs that spawn in the middle. There's a buff on mid left and there's a buff on mid right. These buffs are RNG to what color they're going to be. But when you kill it, it does level up that equivalent camp. So like that was a blue, right? That was a blue camp, and so it leveled up our blue buff 1 extra. So getting those mid camps is quite important.
On my way.
How much do levels change the buff? So at level 1, they literally do not give a buff. You've got to level up the camp to 2 before it starts dropping a buff at all. And then every buff has 3 tiers of buff. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. And they do get quite significantly stronger as you level up.
There is no
As you can see, Anubis' damage, at least in the ultra early, is like not crazy impressive. I feel like his kill potential isn't super high. Like that was decent damage, but it's not like on Smite 1, if Gooby hits you with that, you're literally dead, you know? You're literally dead. Alright. I'm gonna back.
Cancel that.
As soon as I get credit. Wait. Actually, wait. Hashtag one more wave. By hashtag one more wave, I mean one more gold grab. And then I mean hashtag one more wave. So, Gooby's ultimate is awesome. The damage is still a little bit lower, as a lot of Gooby stuff feels like, but... BAM! So, Gooby's ultimate is a little front-loaded now. It does a kind of a burst at the very start of it. And it's also kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit more bursty. So it's a little bit more bursty than it used to be. Oh yeah, look at my ears are very bouncy. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah, it's a little bit more front loaded. Bounce, 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 bounce. A bouncy, bouncy, bounce. A bounce, bounce, bounce. And it's also a little bit wider. So when you first start your ultimate on Gooby, you know how like the animation looks like it's a bigger little ray? It literally is a bigger ray, which is super cool. It literally is, yeah. So for that instantaneous moment that you start, it's actually much bigger. Do you still build them all lifesteal? You don't. So this is the only real... So if you go look at the lifesteal items, there's Bloodbound Book, there's Bloodforged Blade, and there's the Reaper.
Cancel that.
The Reaper and Bloodforged don't make any sense on Gooby, which means the only real item that makes sense is Bloodbound Book. Now, I'm unaware if you can still buy multiple copies of it. There are some tier 3s that they did let you buy multiple copies of, and I'm unsure if this is one of them or if they've taken that out of the game entirely or whatever. But the last time that I played, you could buy multiple copies of Bloodbound Book, but it was bugged and the passive would only proc once. So I don't know. So the answer is I don't know.
I'm returning to base.
It says unique at the top of the item. Okay, yeah, unique. There you go. So you only can buy it once. There you go. In the earlier alpha test, it didn't have any markings on it. Okay, clear that. So I tend to get this lifesteal item first on Gooby, and that's the only one that I tend to get. So I need to go get my Delios.
On my way.
BAM! God, you can't tell me that Anubis ult doesn't make you a little horny, right? Like a little. Like just a little bit erect. Don't lie to me.
Cannot to escape.
Wait! We're good. Ymir beats down. Fun fact. Okay. I'm gonna get myself. Where's intelligence? Okay.
We need more.
Lot of cool intelligence items. Eldritch Orb is a good go-to for the late game. So is Dreamer's Idol. Balor's Eye is good pen. Gem of ISO is a classic slow. There's honestly a lot of good magic items, and I'm not 100% sold. I'm a lot more confident in my physical builds right now in Smite 2 than I am about intelligence builds. In general, to me, it seems that physical items are stronger than magical, aka strength is stronger than intelligence. That's what it seems like to me. Because there's a couple of strength items that you're like, oh, why would I literally not buy that every game, right?
Be careful.
But intelligence might have the more fun items. So, like, World Stone reduces your ultimate cooldown by 20%, which is freaking fun on mages. That's freaking fun. You know? But like, yeah, but like new Jotuns is literally so strong, you would never not buy it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
As like a jungler, that
On my
is,
way.
you know. Isn't that just crappier CDR? No, no, no. So, cooldown is crappier cooldown. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually, I think, the only item in the game that works like old cooldown. So this is a legitimate 20% reduction. The other cooldown items are not cooldown reduction, they're cooldown rate. And cooldown rate is a non-linear form of cooldown. So I'll show you an item here in a second. I kind of want to kill this Zeus again, so I'm going to bait it back. Oh no, I'm backing outside of the bush. You can see me. Wait! Dang. Yo, wait, Ymir. Ymir, wait. I'm just going to beat you. It's going to be close, actually. Nice.
Be right back.
So I popped the health pot during
Be
that,
careful.
just to give me a little bit of extra sustain. HP pods give you like 25 HP a second, so they can really help. They can really help keep you alive. So if you look at a cooldown item, you'll see that Chronos Pendant has cooldown rate. Cooldown rate. And so the way that cooldown rate works is a little. You'll get it in the long run, but essentially, 10 cooldown rate is about 9% CDR. 50 cooldown rate is like 33% CDR. You see how it kind of keeps tailoring off a little bit?
Enemy missing leg.
Now, I don't know if there's any way in-game currently to see how that is scaling for you. But eventually, you know, they'll have the K screen back or whatever, and you'll be able to hover over your stats or whatever. But that's just not in the game yet. It literally works exactly like League of Legends. Why did they do it like that? Because League of Legends does it like that. And 90% of the things in Smite 2 were directly copy and pasted from League of Legends because League of Legends uses better systems. What's up, JK? What's up, Rax? Oh! Gosh. Ow. What the heck? So you can alt, by the way, and hover over your abilities right now. So you can see what all of your abilities do by hovering over them. And then if you right-click, it'll show you all of the information. Heavily recommend right-clicking. You're tired of ads? I get it, dude. I get it, baby.
On my way.
Enemy missing.
So, if you're like, wait, I don't know what Gooby 2 does at all, you can hover over the ability and it'll show you this. But if you're like, man, I really wish I knew how long it's stunned for, you just right-click. Oh, it scales up to 1.5 seconds. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to pick up this buff. Purple buff reminder gives strength and intelligence, so it's viable on literally anybody, and it's also an aura.
Meet your end.
He's gone.
Be right back.
Okay.
Is this just Smite 1 with better graphics? It's like Smite 1 with better graphics if Smite 1 was nothing like Smite 1. No ad. There you go. You son of a gun. Boop! How are you? Yeah, genuinely, the systems in Smite 2, like almost all of the game systems in Smite 2 are closer to League of Legends and or Dota than it is to Smite. So.
You're so sexy.
What's up, Shogun?
You have impressed me.
You have impressed me. My name is Anubis, and I'm a sexy daddy.
Deadly.
Enemy missing.
Deadly. Why does mine look so high resolution? Because I'm playing on the game at absolutely max settings at 1440. And even though Twitch can only handle 1080, it'll still look better than if you were playing at 1080. Even though it has to downscale. My frames are in the top left-hand corner. You can see them all the time. I do not believe that you can get your ping to show yet in-game.
Retreat.
And I am very curious as to what my ping is. But you can get a FPS meter. They've got a button that says it shows ping, but I've got it enabled and I've never found it. So I don't think it exists yet. Okay, I'm going to get Eldritch Orb for straight power. So you can see, so I've got 20% cooldown on my ulti. Well, it gets hard to see the items of the stuff, but regardless, I've got a passive shield when I drop below 30% HP, and then Eldritch Orb is literally just a stat block. What else does it do? That's just it. It doesn't. And now I'm going to start working on Dreamer's Idol. Dreamer's Idol is going to give me 20% increased intelligence. It is the int equivalent of the strength item that I bought.
Your right tower is under attack.
I do 1440 and I downscale both. Yes, Skullfish. So I am both playing and capturing. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm playing in 1440, but I'm capturing in 1080. Yes, I lied to you. Bye, Amir. Now we're getting to the stage of the game where you start to turn into Goofy.
On my way.
You can see the ping now. It's under the avatar. Where? Somebody's saying that they can see it. I don't see it. Am I dumb? Buy your KD. Am I literally blind? Because I literally don't see it. I see my back button. I see 3, 0, and 1. Oh, you were looking for the KD. Oh, I thought you were saying the ping was down there. I was like, bro, I understand that my eyes are closed half the time, but there's literally no way the ping is down there. Okay. I was like, there's just no way.
Enemy missing middle.
Okay.
I'm building stacks.
I was about to say, this just, I
Stay
refuse.
here.
I'm gonna go gank, gonk.
I'll gank. Crash buster.
All of these items build from the same components, yes. So that is a crucial part of the building system, is that pretty much all items of a type build from the same component.
Sexy.
Thanks.
So if you're gonna buy an intelligence item, it's literally always gonna be built from this tier 1. So if you're like, I don't know what item I'm going to buy yet, I have no idea, it doesn't matter. You're like, oh, I'm gonna buy a power item. You literally just buy the int item. You don't even have to use your brain yet. Don't even have to use it. So you can see the base items over here. So like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna build a strength item. There's my axe. Intelligence item. Here's my gem. Attack speed item. Here's my bow. Lifesteal item. Here's my scythe. Very, very straightforward building system. Approximately 10 times better than Smite's garbage 29 different starters to build in 29 different trees. You know what I'm saying? Like League of Legends. Indeed. Indubitably like League of Legends. Yes. You'll find that almost every mechanic in Smite 2, you'll be like, oh, that's just like League of Legends. Indeed.
swiftly.
Nice work.
If you scream, you do extra damage. That's what he didn't do. Dummy.
No more mistakes.
What a absolute clutch walk back. You're hoping to have higher frames, but it's still alpha. The optimization is genuinely the worst part about Smite 2 right now. It's a absolutely fair complaint. The optimization of Smite 2 is its weakest point. 100%. If you are struggling in FPS, I do recommend turning off Lumen. Lumen is the Unreal 5 lighting source, and it can really, really put a hardware shock on your system. So I recommend turning that off, and you'll probably get much better performance. I think by default, it might be turned off. I think by default, it might be turned off. All right, let's go look at... what should we get ourselves? A little pen, pineapple, apple pen. 25% pen is just nice to have on an item. But Totem of Death gives you 50 and a little bit of cooldown. So let's actually do this. Let's go into Totem of Death. Probably best on Gooby compared to everybody because this item gives you 10% pen per tick, basically, up to 5 times. And obviously, Gooby can use tick damage. Can you play Smite 2 on a potato like you could Smite 1? As of right now, in the current environment, I would say probably not. The system like launch requirements and stuff are very reasonable, and so I'm sure optimization throughout the alpha is going to be very important to them before they get to the beta. But I do think that
Ultimate is ready.
I mean, at the end of the day, if the FPS that you were getting in Smite, I think you would expect to simply get less FPS right now currently in Smite 2. I think that's just a fair assumption, you know?
Attack the Gold Fury.
On my way.
So much PvP.
Even in death, I will still hunt.
The Gold Fury is legitimately just so important. At max settings, your FPS is like half a Smite 1. Yeah. So now that I've got this new item, this new idol, before I ulti, I'm going to go boom, boom, bam! Big Gooby ult. I'm big Gooby. And that item gives me a 20% damage bump.
Your right tower is under attack.
Okay, there we go.
Enemy missing left. Be careful.
Yes, so items that you buy with actives will always move to the furthest non-active left-hand slot. So I bought this item like third, and it moved over to the very first slot. It auto puts it in the first slot, so if you've got preferred favorite key bindings, it'll always move over to that slot for you. So make sure your first, second, third slots are your favorite key bindings, because those are the ones you're going to be using over and over and over again. Get him level 13 shot. Yeah, he fast. He's speedy. Oh, Neath ult. Ow. Neath ult down. Zeus ult down. All right. Is this a limited time alpha? A very limited time alpha. It actually started like 8 hours early though, so slightly less limited time.
Sorry.
No problem.
I want to kill
Tower is
Cuckoo.
under attack.
Attack! Right lane!
Oh. He ran away. I'll take the bonus gold though, thank you. Yeah, so I think I can hover over it. So yeah, so Blight applies magical poison damage equal to 5% of the enemy's max health over 3 seconds. And that's the tier 1. Are the tower orbs team gold or individual gold? If you're the only person there, it's individual. It is proximity based. It's proximity based.
Well fought.
That's a good question. Can you hover over the stats on the right? No. They don't do anything. Okay. Alright, just for the memes, I'm going to show you guys a really dumb item.
Toby bought Steam only Smite 2 Ultimate Founders Edition
Yep,
from
gotta get that Ultimate Founders Edition, baby. Baby. So, the last Blight buff that I picked up was only on a level 2 buff. You can now see on the map that the Blight buff is a level 3. So this will increase. It's a little confusing because level 3 actually means level 2 buff. Because they start at level 1, but you see what I'm saying. Honestly, I think they should probably change the buffs to starting at level 0. That way, level 1 equals level 1 buff. Probably a little bit easier to understand for people, you know? Instead of level 3 buff being level 3 camp being level 2 buff. You know, little things like that are probably going to need to be changed. Okay. I'm okay.
The shadows won't hide you from me.
Down.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Down.
Death did not come swiftly.
Oh my gooby damage.
You're so sexy.
Opa! I guess I'm still around. I still got my beads up. Probably okay. Oh, the perfectly timed stun! Let's go. Now that's the damage that we're looking for.
Attack the fire giant.
Nice job. On my way.
Now this fire giant is popping me in the mouth. Ow. We don't have as much as my team here as I thought I would. I told you guys the fire giant's a very scary boy. Chalk, live! Chalk, no! Oh my god, he's gotta live. What a hero. Burn it. Incon has destroyed the fire giant. That's me.
Defend the Gold Fury.
That's me.
Cancel that. We need wards.
All right, time to go. You're on fire. This Gooby's on fire.
Means to end.
All right,
I
rank up the
shall
sentry
take
ward.
it.
All right. And now you get a little silly with it. I'm not saying that this item is good. But I am saying that this item is a meme. So, that is what I'm saying. Let me get some buffs real quick. Later you get into the game, the more important those buffs get. Okay, a 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. Hey, where'd Gooby go, guys? You don't think there's a Gooby in stealth, do you?
Lordly wrath. Divine.
So, you know, I won't call it a good item because I refuse, but the toxicity levels are
Shadows
high.
won't hide you from me.
Okay, where did Zeus go? How is he not here? Bit.
Grasp of death. Attack
Smite too hype? I know.
Sorry.
It really is. That's a good hit.
Your left tower is under attack.
Dang.
On my way.
Just trying to get this team to group up with a fire giant. Here we go, here we go. Things getting. Now that is damage. I'll take my double. So you can see right there, I stun the Zeus, I pop my Q, and then I ulti because my Q gives me that additional 20% int. Popping the bead to try to get in here and kill the cuckoo real quick. Okay, gotta be a little careful.
attack.
Cool.
Enemy Phoenix.
Go, go.
Attack the Gold Fury.
Attack the Gold
On my
Fury.
way.
He will say the visuals look better than what he saw yesterday on
On my
stream.
way.
I tried to tell people that yesterday. I tried to indicate that the graphics that were shown on stream were not nearly as good as the game actually looks because they tend to play the game on lower settings and amongst other things.
The scourge is conquered. Grasp of death.
All right. We got the second Gold Fury. So the second Gold Fury means nearby friendly minions take reduced damage and deal more damage, aka helps you shove. Okay, now I want to get myself the permanent intelligence boost. Okay, I was going to grab that red buff, but that's fine.
We need wards.
Every time you kill the fire giant, by the way, or I should say, every time the fire giant
Attack
dies,
middle lane.
which is not necessarily the same thing. Every time the fire giant dies, his buff becomes stronger.
Has destroyed a left.
Oh boy, I wish I could go through here.
You're so sexy.
On my way.
That's the open sesame button.
No more mistakes.
It's a nice button. You know? There is, in fact, a blink.
Careful.
Yup. There sure is.
Retreat. Retreat
Shoot,
from the
creep
jungle.
saw me.
Be careful, middle.
Yeah.
There are more tricks from where that came from.
Oh, I'm okay. I had to ult you though. Okay. Okay, let's
Attack the fire
yeah,
giant.
let's do that. I need to
Be
heal. Hold on,
careful.
let's go
Be
do that.
careful, middle.
Is it still laughing?
Yep.
I stealth on accident trying to laugh again, which is what I get. That's what should happen to people that use the laugh button. I accept my punishment. All is right in the world. What's up, Nolan? Oh, we are shoving it down mid. Is there a dance emo? What is that? V, E. I don't know. V. What was dance previously? I don't even know if V, X. No, there's nothing. No. It looks like none of the movement emotes yet. They don't have that section of VGS in yet. It seems. Which I suppose makes sense because all of the social stuff is extra work. You like this big shield that I have? Plus 900 additional HP.
Giant.
On my way.
Neath beats down.
Feels so sexy.
Your team has destroyed the planet.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be close! Oh wow, he sustained through it.
King of my desire.
Oh man. I had no choice but to just sit there and go for it, you know? Dope.
Attack the Titan.
Oh, he is low. Oh, where'd our team go? Oh, our team went to the Gold Fury. Okay. I don't actually think we're gonna be able to end now. Whoops.
Retreat. Jeez.
I'm running away. Watch this. I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm so scared. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. He had to have been able to see me, right? He had to have been able. Okay. So I think if you're stealth by the Phoenix, even if the Phoenix is dead, you can see him. There's no way. There's no way. It must. Maybe you can see stealth around Phoenixes even if they're dead, you know? Now I've got 5,000 gold, so I'm gonna give myself 75 more strength. I'm stronger now. What are my thoughts on support? Support is sick.
On my way.
I'm stronger now.
Now more tricks from where that came from. Going somewhere to the break. Now more tricks from where that came from.
You did some practice reading all the items, trying to figure out a support build. Lot of good support items.
Be careful, middle.
Okay, give me that. Now the buffs are on level 4. Okay, so we got the third Gold Fury, which means that we deal extra damage to structures, and now we're structures have bonus protections when we're near them. And then the fourth Gold Fury is the really OP. Ow.
You're so sexy.
GG.
I will still haunt your enemy.
Attack the Titan.
Well fought.
Nothing like them lining up for the start of a Gubiol right when you pop your Q so you get that 20% int bonus. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The Neems is probably going to be the most common first item for supports. It's essentially Thieves. That was actually a good dodge. Oh, he missed the brutalize.
You can't handle me.
Titan, wait! Where's my team? How am I the only person hitting anything? Wait a second. F it, I'm getting in the room so it doesn't reset. There we go.
Team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
There we go. Thank you for supporting the Twitchiest community. If you'd like to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and always hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Thank you for all your support and have a Twitchin' day, y'all.